If you're just starting your voiceover career and you have no idea how to use any recording software, then this video is for you. And don't worry, we're just going to stick to the very basics so you don't get overwhelmed. And best of all, this software is for free. So if you're ready to learn, let's get started. Hey, what's happening? Welcome back to Speak Easy, where we talk about your voiceover career, especially if you're just starting out. And if this is the first time we're meeting, hi, my name is Anna. I'm a freelance voiceover talent, and I have been for a while, so it's my goal on this channel to help you out as much as I can by sharing some tips and tricks that I swear by. And a few of you have asked me how to use Audacity because everybody here knows that Audacity is my go-to recording software because it does the job, and also it's for free. We are just going to touch on the basics so you don't get overwhelmed. So learn this first and then we can maybe advance in the future. Now, it's not like I'm an expert on the technical side of stuff because what I used to do is just record for the client, go to their studio, record, and I'm done. And now during these crazy times, my clients would just ask me to record what I have on a studio microphone in a quiet room. So that's why I use my makeshift studio, and also to take out any of the mistakes that I have. And that's all. That's their basic requirement, and that's what I do. So that's what you can also do for your direct clients or your projects on Fiverr, Voice123, or Voice Bunny. All right, so let's get cracking. But first of all, you do need to download Audacity, and that is such a simple step that I know I don't have to show you, but I will link it down below so you can find it faster. So what you want to do right now is pause the video and download it. I'll wait for you. All right, welcome back. It was very easy, right? So right now I'm going to have to invite you to go behind me again so we can have a look at my screen. All right, welcome to my screen. So this is Audacity. This is how it looks like. And hopefully when you look at yours, you are seeing basically the same thing. They do have upgrades from time to time, but it won't be too different. Okay, so let's make some movement over here. This is my cursor. I did say that we are just going to tackle the basics because most of the people who asked the questions just wanted the very basic. This is for voiceovers who are starting their career, but this is your client asking you to record yourself. So this is what you do. You download Audacity and then you learn the buttons. So of course we will start here. Of course, this will be your pause button. So anytime that you want to pause your recording, you can hit that one. And of course, this is the play button, which is for your playback when you want to listen to what you have recorded. This is your stop button. This button will take you all the way back to the beginning of your recording, and this one will take you all the way to the end of your recording. And of course, this is the most important button of all because this is the record button. This is the loop button, but since this is the very basic, we're not going to touch on that right now. We'll skip right here. Let me just tell you what this is about. You can actually check your noise floor over here. So noise floor are the noise that you can barely hear yourself, but your microphone picks it up in the room that you're recording it. So it could be the humming of your computer, the humming of your microphone, small background noise that you don't hear, but your microphone picks it up. Well, how you can monitor that is to click this area here. It says to click to start monitoring. So I'll click it and then I'll stay quiet, okay? As you can see, there was no noise at all. So the noise floor here in my room is very good. So that's very important. So that's how you can actually see if your noise floor in the room is good. So let's click that again. And then it stops monitoring for you. So on we go with the next one. Of course, this is the volume of your microphone. And this is the volume of your playback when you're listening to your recording. All right, so let me show you how this bunch over here works. Of course, this is cut, this is copy, this is paste, this is to trim the file, and this is to silence the audio that you select, okay? We need a file that we can select, so let's just record a little bit. Hi, everyone. This is Speak Easy. My name is Anna. It's good to have you here. This is for anyone out there who is aspiring to be a voiceover talent, and hopefully you'll find a thing or two that will help you in your career. All right, so let's make that our file. Let's go with the first button right here, which is the cut button. So say, for example, you want to get rid of this part over here. So what you want to do is highlight that. So you can do that either on your trackpad or your mouse. So once you've highlighted that, you just click cut and then it's gone. All right. Now, say, for example, this line over here needs to be repeated. So again, you just copy that, you highlight that, and then you press the copy button over here. And then you go to wherever you want to paste it. So let's just say, for example, here. So you put your cursor there, and then you press the paste button. So there it is. So that portion over there repeated itself. Okay. And then let's say that this part here is the only thing that you recorded correctly and the rest are bad and you have no use for it. So you want to save this part. So you highlight that part and then you push trim and then it saves only that track, only that portion in your track. Okay, so let's undo that first because I still need the rest of the files. So for example, this whole thing over here, you want to silence, but you still need that space from here to here for whatever reason. You still want that space between this line over here and this line. So all you have to do is press silence and there you go. It will be silent. It won't have any noise. So that's a fast explanation about those buttons over here. And of course, this is the undo and the redo button. This is of course to just zoom into a file. Like for example, you had a breath there and it was very tiny. So what you can do is just push on the zoom button a couple of times and it will give you a magnified version of the track so you can easily cut down on whatever you want to take out. So there you go, it's gone. So of course this will be to put it back in the normal size right there. And for this ones, we won't have to touch on that because we will keep it very basic for this tutorial over here. Of course, again, this is the playback speed and button. Of course, you just want to keep it at its default. So there you go. For core audio right here, I don't touch it. I just leave it there. But of course, for the microphone, you get to choose whatever microphone you want to use. So again, I'm using my Shure MV7. You have your built-in microphone and of course a Zoom audio device, but I always use my Shure MV7. For a mono recordings channel, you have a choice to have, of course, the stereo and mono, but clients or my clients anyway, I don't want to speak for all the clients out there, but they do prefer mono recording channel. Of course, built-in output. I just make sure it's in the built-in output over here. And of course, over here is the track that you're recording it. So this is where it will be displayed. All right, so hopefully I was able to help you identify most of the buttons over here. All right, so I guess it's time to record something right now. So let's go to my makeshift recording booth. Ta-da! Welcome to my makeshift studio, my DIY vocal recording booth. And if you're new here, well then you might want to watch this video right here to find out how I set this whole thing up. And it's so affordable and it's so easy to do. So that is one thing that you might want to check out before you actually do this, because this is all about recording, right? But if you're not so new here, well then you have already seen this recording studio of mine. This is where the magic happens, so they say. So I'm about to show you how I record on Audacity so that you can see me clean it up and do all sorts of stuff with it. All right, so let's get started with this recording of our sample voiceover. I'm going to use an actual script from a client, but I'm going to change the product name, okay? Hi there, and welcome to Anna's World. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to get started with Anna's World. We suggest using Mozilla Fox or Google Chrome. Go to Anna's World. Go to the Anna's World website by typing annasworld.com into your browser search box. All right, I think that's going to do it. I think that's enough. And so right now it's time to clean up our file. All right, now we're done recording. It's time to clean up our file. But before that, if you're getting value from this video, do give me a thumbs up right now. Okay, I'm back and we are about to clean up our files. I recorded a track, so here it is. Here is our track, and let us try to clean it up right now.
Hi there, and welcome to Anna's World. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to get started with Anna's World. We suggest using Mozilla Fox or Google Chrome. Go to the Help.
As you can see right there, we made a mistake, so let us use this button right here first to zoom it in so that we can see it clearly. Is this the one?
Go to the Help. Go to Anna's World. Go to Anna's World.
All right, so as you can see, there are a lot of mistakes there. So I know that this is the correct line or delivery right here. Okay, so what we want to do is erase these mistakes over here, starting from this line. All right, so I will highlight that all the way up to here. And then I will use this button, the cut button, to take it out. So let's play back.
We suggest using Mozilla Fox or Google Chrome. Go to the Anna's World website by typing annasworld.com into your browser search box. Get your username and password ready, and let's click login.
All right, so we'll leave it at that for now. So the next line is all the way over here because I had to read the script. So we will take out this space right here, not too close, but let's take out that breath over there as well. So again, you can either use this button over here, or you can actually use the delete button on your keyboard. So for this time, I'm going to show you, well, I can't show you, but I will just use my delete button on my keyboard. And there you go. So again, there are many spaces over here with breath. So let's take those out. And over here, if you can hear it, those are tiny breaths that I have. So I also cut those out. Okay, so again, there was a mistake over there. So again, you just highlight that section over there and use the scissor icon. All right, so that's the last of that. So maybe we can just take this out. All right, so now let's say, for example, over here, there's a tiny breath over here. Tiny breath over here. Let's hear it. So let's see what that is about. Like, what is that? You're wondering. So again, press the zoom in button. So it's a really tiny breath. So I want to take that out, but I don't want this next line to be too close to the last line. So I do want to keep that space in there. So what I would press is the silence button over here. So it keeps that space. It doesn't close it up, but you will not hear the breath anymore. So there you go. Now, say, for example, like this part over here.
Go to the Anna's World website by typing annasworld.com.
So let's just say this part over here, you want to repeat at the very end. So you select that part. It's right over here. You do want to kind of zoom that in and make sure that you got the right file.
Go to the Anna's World website by typing annasworld.com.
So there you go. That is the selection right there that you want to repeat again at the very end. So what you want to do is hit copy, right? And then go all the way to the end of the recording. So you can push this part over here, takes you all the way until the end, and then paste it because it's a very important piece of information. So let's hear it. Might not make sense though.
Go to the Anna's World website by typing annasworld.com.
So there you go. That's how you actually clean the tracks for your recordings on Audacity. So let's just say this is the complete file and you're ready to save it. So what you want to do now is go to File and then hit Export and then export as MP3. Of course, some of your clients will want for you to export it as WAV, but right now we are just going to use MP3 because WAV just takes up too much space. Okay, so we are saving it. And of course, you do want to label it properly. So let's just say, for example, this is a rough cut of the audio, rough cut audio sample. And let's make it sample for Audacity. Okay, so you have to make sure that you name your files correctly so that it's easy to identify them. So for now, I'm going to save it on my desktop. And again, it's on MP3 file. So I just have the preset, the standard for quality, and then join stereo, and then just save. Okay, and then just save it again. And that will become an MP3 on your desktop. It's really as easy as that. Before we get to my bonus tip, let me invite you once again to hit the like button if you're getting value from this video, and also tap that notification bell that you see over there, just so you know if I have any new videos out. All right, so a lot of you had asked me how to get rid of noise in the background and how to improve the volume of the recording. I can show you what you can do if you do have some noise in your recording room. This is called noise reduction. Now, this will not get rid of breaths or background noise like traffic or sirens, but it can help reduce fan noise of your computer, the humming that's coming from your wall for whatever reason. It can fix that a little bit, but it's not like magic that it will get rid of it, but it can help. So if that is what you're wanting to do, let's see if I can record something with a little bit of noise. So I turned on my electric fan in the background, and let's just record it starting from here. But as you can see, if I stop talking, the microphone picks it up over here. There you go. So let's see what we can do about that. So let's see if we can hear the fan here.
See if I stop talking, the microphone picks it up.
So as you can hear, I don't know if you can hear it clearly, but there is floor noise over in these silent spaces in here. So what we can do is select this as noise profile and then choose noise reduction, get noise profile. And then for this whole thing here, let's just select that all the way up until the end and choose noise reduction again. And then this is my preset right here. You can copy that if you want, and then just hit OK. And Audacity will reduce the noise of the fan. Let's see if it does or if it doesn't. Hang on. So I really can't hear it anymore, the fan. All right, so another thing that you can do, let's just say that this whole file here, you feel that the waveform is just too small, too low. So let's just say, for example, let us get that clip. Let's select that clip over there, go to normalize, hit that again, and then just hit OK. And it brings up your recording a little bit, but not too high that it peaks, just right. So there you go. Those are just my 2 tricks that I usually do if my clients don't mind. that is noise reduction and normalize on Audacity. And I hope that will really help you out as well. And there you have it, the basic steps that you need to know in order to use Audacity as your recording software for your voiceover. Of course, Audacity offers so much more than this. So if you want me to make another video on that, do let me know down at the comment section and let me see what I can do for you. And if you are looking for more voiceover tips and tricks, and if you also want to improve your communication skills in English, do watch these videos. With that, I wish you all a fantastic day, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers!